to the Fertility Circle. For my specialty is, if you don't know me, I'm Coach Ariel Andersson, and my specialty is fertility over 40 and women creating on their path, getting to joy and health. But it also might be, there might be some things here for you if you're having some troubles along the way and you're going through transitions as well. Who knows? Today is Q&A day. It is Tuesday, Changeable Tuesday, which means I change up the time to give myself a little bit of space, because doing something every day, the lives at 10 a.m. Pacific normally during weekdays, I need a day where I can sleep in and work from bed, which is exactly what I did today. So let's dive in to any questions you might have here now live or on the replay. You are welcome to throw something down into the comments, something that you may be struggling with or you are having a question about. And I may or may not be able to answer that. We will see. I work quite deeply on an intuitive mind, body, spirit level. There is information that I have from my own experience and working with clients. If you are looking for a clinic, there are clinics. I am the person who work with like all the stuff that comes up from the inside out, and getting you clarity on what your next steps are, or coming into yourself. I ultimately am always going to be coming back into what is it that your self-wisdom is teaching you and guiding you into that listening, and in that space, coming back to nature when possible, doing things as naturally as possible, or incorporating that into your plan and looking at how your planned plan is going. Because sometimes the ideas that we have and the reality of what your body may need can be different. And that's a powerful path, and that's why we're here. Just to give you a bit of swoosh and whoosh on different days. I will tell you honestly, even though it's a blue sky right now, I'm feeling a little bit funky. I don't know what it is. I'm just like a little bit, something is, I don't know, there's a tension. There's been weird sleep the last days again, but this time it's about something else, and I'm not sure. Maybe you're feeling it too. I've been thinking about some questions that have come up. So on the weekend, hey Ravi, on the weekend, on Friday, I was with a circle of people, and a woman came up to me, and she's 44, 45, and was asking me, like, is this really a feasible thing if I want to continue my family? I already have 2 kids and they're older, and I've got a new partner and I want to do this, and he's nervous. And the answer to that question, oh, wow, 20 people in here. Definitely like if there's something interesting here for you that helps people find us. Big Stone, hi. Big Stone, hi, how are you? Yep, I'm getting there. Got energy, feel a little better than yesterday, but a little bit funky. Sonu, I love you from India. Hey. I love you from, okay, somewhere else. 7 Vinoid. Anyway, thank you for the thumbs up. So if you are anything that you're moving forward on, but especially this, you've got to gather the facts that feel like they call to you. And in this case, it would be, thanks for that. In this case, I'll go down into the chat in a second. I have to keep a little bit of train of thought, and then I'll come back in there. My own experience is that every body, every person is absolutely different. Of course, like each of our fingerprints, our iris, so many parts of us are absolutely different from anyone else. And therefore, you have to gather the information for you. I share here and face-to-face with people, my own experience with myself and others. And then you take it from there, because this situation, for example, this woman, I was talking to her, I'm like, you look very vital. You work out 5 days a week, which is not necessary. But in her case, she looks young, and you could see there's a vitality there. I'm like, go get everything checked out. I went at similar age, and everybody was like, you're too old, blah, blah, blah. And the truth was, they're like, that grumpy lady who was lecturing me about how irresponsible I was to want to extend my family was also the person who in the same breath had to say, oh, you have eggs of a 22-year-old. And therefore you can kind of relax a little bit, knowing that there can be some health things that are there. There's also some other pieces I talked about, specialists that you can see, which we can talk about on another day. along the way if you don't want to do some of those kind of scary tests when you are successfully pregnant. I'm going to take a moment here and look down in the chat. I just wanted to say if there are any more questions and you don't like to put them in the chat, you can always write me before Tuesday at ariel@greenbalancelife.com. You can find that down in the description where you also can, losing my voice, where you can also find some free things that could be helpful to you here on your path. And thank you for subscribing and following because, I come here every weekday and it's nice to have people in the circle because I will be doing occasionally something just for my subscribers. All right. Auntie, are you Turkish? That's interesting. My family lived in Turkey, but they were not Turkish. So that's the information I'm giving at the moment. That's from Tavuk. And yes, somebody talking about their age. Sanu, Nobi. Hey, what's this about? It's about fertility and creating on your path. And it's mostly for older women, but it also is for people who are, no, I don't actually do messaging with people I don't know, but thank you. WhatsApp or thank you. Yeah, I'm not doing that. I do that with clients only and with my family. And so, yeah, anyway, thank you. And thanks for the thumbs up. I wish you all the best and I will see you tomorrow at 10 a.m. Pacific. Have a beautifully imperfect day. I wish you well on whatever it is that you are creating, and I hope it brings you to joy and health. I'm Coach Ariel Andersson, and I'll see you on the other side.